Well, hello. Let's do a match or two. I'm ready.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds. And we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only one pitch, but two pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have two breaking balls that you can throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Draws the player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
I'm gonna walk. Gotcha. We won a game where I wasn't involved. Let's go. What's the bullpen? I need batting cage though, man. Alright. I got my overlay up there, man. I can't see the top. What button is it hit? Never mind, just hit A for it. And X. I got my overlay about where the balls are coming in at. Bro. I wouldn't be happy about that result, man. That was trash. I can't see because of my overlay, man.
A minor league manager
So.
checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development.
I love being a two-way player, man. Great.
The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
What's the date?
He's getting some great results on the mound early in his pro career, and people around the game are taking notice. One of those people is Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline, who joins me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running. He's really taken to the pro instruction. You've seen all of his stuff take a step forward in the way he's using his pitches. He works quickly. He throws a lot of strikes. The command has really gotten much better. And as a result, the players behind him love it because they're ready to go on each and every pitch. There's not a lot of wasted time. The development he's already made in such a short period of time has a big up arrow next to his name.
Thank you. What are we doing here? We're not batting. That's not our team. What am I talking about? We're batting in ninth. Gotcha.
Minor League Baseball is
What's
live
SP?
and on the air on the show. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way.
Dude, Chad's
next.
pogging off, man.
Nicky Pitts.
We're pitching, let's
will be
go,
on the
man.
bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Ready now is
How dare you.
Jacob Hayward. He will lead this one off today. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out.
Excuse
in
you?
fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Retire the
Yeah,
side
you
in
don't wanna be
order.
playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
And a fastball swung on and missed.
Is that
The
just to
leadoff
get the
man
first
is
3 people out?
gone to open up the ball game. So here is Jacob Gonzalez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And this pitch
Bro, it's
is
down the middle.
taken
What are you
on the
talking
inner
about?
half for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
There we go.
Next to hit, Raul Batista. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Martinez has a play, and that will end the inning.
There we go.
So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Striding in is Edgar Juarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
Come on, Edgar, you got this.
The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Oh, you fool.
And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Into the box, Luke Williams. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 261 the average coming into action here. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, Lucas.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
That was so high.
Juarez on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1 home. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the
All right.
ball.
Come on, Chatham.
CJ Chatham.
Bring these people
brings
home.
the deck.
You don't get a walk here, guaranteed.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Bare-handed for one. On to first to complete the double play.
What are you doing?
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and
Almost just hit him in the
and they get
face.
the 2 outs.
Honestly, at that point, you should have just taken the ball to the face, man. Was it greater good, right? All right, Chatham.
Batting third.
Stepping in now.
All eyes on
CJ
you.
Chatham. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work. But
I'd
now
love
the
to have
sets
the
up
player's point of
some
view,
different options. Wouldn't
or
be
like
surprised to
our
see
batting
a good
camera
slider
during
down
this,
the way right here.
like when we're watching.
Still 1-2.
I think it would help me like get an idea of, like where the box is. I saw them more often instead of like twice a game.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And inning in the books, no score here on the show.
All right, why am I batting so low this
Second
or so
inning
late?
set to go, and the next up is Elliot Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work.
I don't know what happened there.
Count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
You lost the input and then it regained the input, so it said, "Oh, you just flung it down."
So now to the plate, Franklin Labor, as he will take strike one on the fastball.
All right, Franklin.
Here, no balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Now to bat, Marco Luciano, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way.
Did it again?
Fastball got away from him there.
So
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
that was a ball.
And it's 2 balls and 2
Oh,
strikes.
sorry, man.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, he wants to go home and murder me, man.
Quality pitch
Put
right
my
there.
picture of me on his dartboard.
Excellent, because if it's put in play,
He's
there's
done
a
with
good
me.
chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
There's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch on the way. Mitchell Tolman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Sorry, Mitchell.
Oh, and he's really getting the
Sorry,
better of
Mitchell.
him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
All right, Listy. See what you got here with his .9 OPS. OPP, yeah, you know me.
Yesterday's contest.
Oh.
First pitch of the AB now. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Funky Cole Medina.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed that one to be a few feet higher.
Pog.
Now leadoff man is gone to start the home second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Standing in now, Mickey Moniak, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mickey Moniak becomes out number 2 this
Mickey
inning.
Moniak. Woo! Woo!
Into the box now, Nick Maton. Now a ball hit sharply toward
A
third.
good hit, Maton.
Try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Here we go.
He'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
All right, Stefan.
The left fielder.
At the plate now, Josh Stephen down the third base line. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line.
Oh, let's go, man. Stefan. You even hear the announcer, man. The ball bounced on the wall.
So a 2-run
That was high
homer
pog.
down the line and left. Home run number 3 here in the early going.
Show it to me again.
It's now
Is
a
it bounced or
2-0
something? I
ball
couldn't tell what it was.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great
That's
effort.
on the top of
He
it, dude.
couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Let's
At
go.
the plate near Luis Martinez.
The catcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge
All right,
him.
Martinez.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1.
Come on, Martinez, you got this.
He's put him into another great hitting count.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Reading is out in front here, 2-0.
All right, let's send some boys. I'm ready.
It'll be Oliver Minoso as they'll look to spark the offense.
Too slow? I don't get it, man.
Fouled off.
I understand, but like it's a fastball. But I feel like I go too fast half the time. Doesn't do it. It says they do too early.
One pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Throw to
Did you hear his
first in
feet?
Time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now with the play.
Although we're pitching, man, because the games go so fast.
First pitch of the AB now. Popped up, Listy has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any.
It goes from like 10 to 15-minute innings to like 7-minute innings. It's so good.
Now to the plate here is Jacob Hayward looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strike.
Too fast. That's fine. I swung at it.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Here's the pitch.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
All right, I'm ready, boys.
Ready to go for the last half of the
What do you pitch here, man?
That'll bring up the pitcher, Nicky Pitts.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
I love how our stinking coach came in like, you gotta walk more, man. We're on a 9-game hitting streak. I'm hitting dingers left and right. I've learned my lesson. I hold in left and retreat the entire time.
Aboard here at first with nobody out.
Until I see the ball leave his hand, I'll let go. Okay, then I'll let the AI take over it.
Long enough and the count
Okay.
evens up at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Watch it, Juarez. A real hitter's coming by.
Now at the plate here is.
It does help to stick to broadcast cinematic views.
First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
Oh my god, they done for it. Dude, I saw a video of it was a football game. It might have been like a college game. And the ball got sent to the field goal, and people tried to catch the ball, and someone raised their kid, and the kid just ate it. It was very good.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tough pitch to lay
Bowl.
off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. There goes the runner. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Keep him on his toes, that's all. Threw him off as a game. He was gonna be like, I'm gonna sink him right now, man.
Here's another 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and the relay throw is right by him at third base. And they're going to get him at home plate here. As
Literally, like, I hit stop, but it kept going.
A little bit more than he could chew.
I hate the controls, man. I really do. Maybe I should go back to the other settings. The bumpers don't feel right to me. Is that this here? If you want to go analog. I don't know, like, I'm trying to go ahead and then I stop, and I'm trying to go ahead and, or stop and I go ahead. So, I didn't want to. I hit advance, then instantly hit retreat, but he kept going. So, like, might as well just go for it.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
I didn't want to stop at second base either. I was holding forward, and I was like, nope. We're going to stop there. We lost our hat, went bald for a minute.
It's taken for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
1 man left
Now in
on.
the box, Jacob Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count.
1-1 the count.
Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a ball.
Hey, I hope
For
that
you,
call
buddy.
doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he
Literally, like, I want to.
gets the out at first.
I was holding B, I was ready, but I was like, oh, hit A to continue, and then I just dropped the ball. So,
Stepping up is Raul Batista. Hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this.
Oh, that
inning
one slide.
Trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And he'll step on first for the out.
Those elevated heaters.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike.
sorry, sir.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is
There we go.
retired. So nothing happening this time around.
All right.
Stepping in.
I
once
pitch a
again
mean game,
is
man.
Austin Listy set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now, Mickey Moniak. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up.
Luciano.
Is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Tried.
Digging in next, Nick Maton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, Matthew. Another helmet, please.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Ramos
Tried. I don't think you're gonna get the home run anyway. He got brought home.
So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reading leads it 2-0.
All right.
Digging in will be.
Did you want a fast? I didn't even look.
He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch
Velocity plus.
Swung on and missed 0-1. And a curveball
Too fast.
in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit to first.
Ooh, what a pitch.
And he'll take it to the
There we go. He's out. Doesn't surprise me.
Next up is
Luciano.
He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy,
I don't get some of these pitches, man.
Down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
All right, my bad.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Marco Luciano goes down for out
Marco Luciano.
in the top half. And they start him out away.
Ooh, sorry, Tolman.
2 quick outs in this.
How's that
inning
window
so far.
feel?
His pitch count is really down.
Preloading a throw?
I think one of the keys is
Yes.
he's been attacking the strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and
Sorry, man. I'm too good. Innings already over.
So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reading is out in front here, 2-0. Set now for the
We
bottom
will
of the
be
5th,
batting.
and standing in the outfielder, Josh
Fighting
Steele.
fools.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
All right.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Ramos has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now batting. The
So
catcher.
next to hit is Luis Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in
All
his
right.
only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Your pitch, man.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box,
Now batting,
Nicky
the
Pitts.
Nicky.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the
Too
left
late.
and out of play. He singled in his first AB. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayward.
Sun's in your eyes, sun's in your eyes.
Track it down for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Reading leads it 2-0. So now to the plate, Oliver Minoso to start things out.
I don't know why his
For the
thrown's so high,
Sixth
man.
as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right
Wait,
here,
that was on
Matty, I'm
point?
telling the
I don't get it.
offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got
Another one where it bugs out, but it worked out for
So I
them.
would tell them get
Pretty
overly
good.
aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea.
I love the like
behind
let's
it.
go hands. It's
Gets
very
the
good.
Swinging strikeout on the changeup. Oliver Minoso becomes the first out of the inning. Teeter Maris is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
How dare you?
Standing in now, Jacob Hayward, as he swings and misses
All right,
on the
Hayward.
first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Up next, Jacob Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but that'll land foul, strike 1.
Foul ball there.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him in the side.
Now, he listened to what our stinking catcher wants. I don't think he knows what he's talking about, man.
Junior Marte enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Edgar Juarez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a
And we've been
called
playing for
strike
like
at
40
0-1.
minutes.
Right-hander starting
And we have like a thinking, like a character update for the first like 5 or whatever minutes. And like we're bottom of the 6th is so fast, man. It's so freaking good.
Here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Come on, big guy.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to dig in, Luke Williams. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Changeup laid off down around the shins. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch.
That's
Clearly he
good, man.
wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now
At the plate now,
Chatham.
C.J. Chatham.
CJ.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1 and 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hayward will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So
Can you imagine?
He's through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Redding is out in front here.
See, when I used to play baseball and just catching things like overall, it always bounces out of my hands, man.
Ready to roll.
I
Now it'll be
got
catcher,
the
Batista.
spot for it, it just bounces out. Now, I don't partake in sports often, so it's not gonna get practice. But whenever I was kind of forced to do it,
First pitch of the AB
it bounces
now.
right out, man.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here is Elliot Ramos. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Fastball
Better give that
taken,
one to me.
That gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count.
Swinging and a miss here.
The 7th inning is one of those innings
He
where
won't
you
expect it
start
twice,
seeing
man.
some warning signs from your starters that they're
Expected it
reaching the
twice.
end of their rope, but that's
I've had
not
it
the
3
case
times.
here. He looks really solid to me.
Just a bit low. Tough call.
He went at it 4 times.
1 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back.
He went at it 5 times.
Boy, went from being
Nah,
in
nah,
the
nah, nah.
driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3.
I just want to see if we can roll
That's
them, man.
the 2nd out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets it here with a
Aight.
fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70%.
And
Let's
we'll
go, boys.
just leave it there.
Top of the
They
8th,
make
or bottom of the
play
7th.
to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Redding leads it 2-0. So now into the box is Austin Listy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking
We
for him in his last
probably won't be
at-bat.
hitting this inning.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he
I thought you were gonna
makes
miss
the
for a minute, man.
catch. Next, it'll be Mickey Moniak. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss.
Mickey Moniak.
0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss.
Mickey.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So now here is Nick Maton. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So
It's a fast game. It's fine though. Finally here in this half inning.
Set and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
And he put him to the down right, so I was gonna try to do that, but I don't get it.
Next up, Mitchell Tolman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best
That's
result
fine.
he could hope for. He's not
I think I was
wrong.
fine, but like I listened to this thinking, the dude who's like playing against me. He does not want me to get hits.
Minoso is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Joe McCarthy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball swung on and missed.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Henry Alvarez.
Why, hello.
And it's out of here.
So the lineup flips
And it's
over,
out of here, man.
taking in Jacob Hayward.
And it's out of here.
Dan, this could be a real
Get
make
done.
or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 hours
Probably
to work
gonna do
with.
one more match if
They're
that's
running
okay
out
with
of
you.
those
I don't care.
You'll start him here with
Do
a
you want to
changeup,
figure out what
but
character you want to play when we
one.
play? You know, you can mess around.
Yeah.
Or just do the tutorial, because you might. I think you have to do the tutorial.
Okay.
So, personally, I think Rose, Jack, and
Far inside, ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here.
just the other the dude with the gravity beam, or the stinking hammer Dawn, or the best of the three, or the best of the five.
Mm.
But you know, there's a sniper character too. They're cool, but like they're kind of
It's
slow.
in there for strike one.
So am I.
That's an impressive pitch right
And then
there.
the other
If you're
character just
willing
has
to
two
throw a
primaries.
changeup
So
on
I'm like, what's the
2-0,
point?
That sounds
tells me
lame.
I think I'll
that
leap.
you feel really
Yeah, that's the one I tried first, Ortega. She
Runners in the corners, 2 men out.
like so whatever way you're moving, you'll leap, in like 25 feet or whatever.
Mm.
And she's like two primaries of your choice. So I didn't
I
really
know closers are
like
known
her.
for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speeds. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to
I
them
believe
runs
it's a
for
3-player game.
Okay.
So what are you slurping on?
Nothing. I just had a bottle in my mouth.
And he missed
Oh.
with it. Ball four.
So like
That means now the
You mean
potential
like
tying
this?
run
Yes.
with the scoring position at second.
yes.
Man, that's just painful for a
Fuck,
pitcher
man.
right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat
You
yourself
really
up
walked the
about
guy
that
who's
one.
3 on base? Oh my god, Gonzalez or Dyer.
Hold on.
Plate, Jacob
Game was
Gonzalez.
too loud. I turned it
He'll
down.
take a breaking ball too low.
I'm yelling at my pitcher, don't worry.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
Big
Oh,
spot.
did you boot it
Yeah.
up? Okay.
Possible tying
Okay, I didn't know. I thought you were still doing like Genshin or something.
Oh.
And this catches the outside corner. strike one.
Alright.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run.
Like
will
really,
score
you
as
pulled me
well.
out just for them to get 2 points, huh?
Base hits, but then there are big base hits. The
Really,
this one's
Coach?
getting late. That is a huge
Really?
2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who
I sent us
can
through
control
7
their
innings in like
from an
35
offensive
minutes.
standpoint.
We were on that
That's
inning for like
stop
20.
of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Think you really pulled me out,
This
Coach?
inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet.
And for a
Sometimes
Dyer of all
it's
people,
damage
really?
control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
I get it, you're paying him. You don't want to just give him free money, but like, come on, maybe wait until the lead's a bit bigger.
That'll find its way out
You
of
tied the
play.
game up
Still
for
gonna
him.
have a good hitters count. 2-1 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
What does Apex Connect?
That's their
This one is
online
long.
service name.
Look at this. And they have taken the lead.
All right, we're now down. They're down by 3.
What a great
I was
clutch hitting
8
right there
innings
to
in. I
get
was a
this
bit
point.
rusty because I've been pitching the entire game. Then Dyer, who's been waiting for his moment of his life, and he gives him 5 runs.
Enters the ball game out of the pen.
And they give us our first loss in 2 weeks now.
That'll bring up
Good job,
Elliot
Dyer.
Ramos.
Really, good job.
He takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's
Oh, you got
working
subbed out
on
already. He
1-3
pitched
thus
for half an inning. Look at that.
Sneaks a fastball by him, but the letters.
The fact he didn't bring on Hershauer to begin with is just amazing to me.
Here it comes.
This man's heated over virtual baseball.
Swing and a miss on
Dude,
the
like it's
fastball.
like I pitch hecking games, and then they pull out Dyer of all people every time, and he just throws the match.
Mm.
This dude has like never
Easy take there as the off-speed
sent out
pitch is well
finish an
inside.
inning without being pulled out.
Rosie is thick.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
So is Jack.
She's a fun character. The minigun's really fun. So you know you know the flame lady from Vermintide?
Yeah.
Well, you don't
That's
see
kind of
all
what
that
Jack's
often,
like,
but
Okay.
where
this
they
might
take
be a good
damage and
time
then they
for a
explode.
3-2 change. If he can locate it,
Rosie
it's
just
really
heals everybody.
possible to hit.
Slow roller left side. He's got it. And the
Thank you,
throw
Hershire.
is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
We're hitting
Tyler
here, right?
Sear is into the ball game now.
Yeah, we're definitely hitting.
Fifth appearance of the season here.
There's a chance that we have like a heck of an inning, but like my team doesn't even know how to hit the ball half the time. Them getting on base is a miracle.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. See it? Right, let's go, kid.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Come on, man. Steven.
Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
All right.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, near Luis Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims.
The dude didn't even swing. He just went to the stinking plate and just stood there for 3 strikes.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it.
We're just out of the game. Oh, we stopped that completely. Okay. Raphael. Oh, we have no.
Makings of a good outing so far.
We have no results in this game anymore. So we'll see what happens. This game, dude, the coach made me angry. I'm upset. I'm the only one getting on base. Says the other guy got a home run. He pulled me out of pitching, which they had 0 scores. 0. Tigers in 5. Then he pulled me out of hitting, and now we deserve gonna lose because my team can't hit. Dude has a .15 batting average. Like, are you insane? Like, how I haven't moved up to the major leagues yet is beyond me.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. This is just a stinking disgrace.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Richmond leads this one 5-2. Joel Caesar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Franklin Labor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next, it'll be Marco Luciano, singled in his last at-bat.
Marco Luciano.
Now the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now back. Second base.
Stepping in now, Mitchell Tolman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And stepping in, Oliver Minoso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, we got two down.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Mike Compton will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the belt, the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's set. Here comes
How are we doing here?
We're doing.
Top of the 9th, 2 outs with 2 people on base. 3, okay, someone's going home. All right. Good job, boys. Again, you're giving them another run.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense.
Why even have a pitcher on our team? Literally, they pitch worse than like. We get better scores if their own pitchers are pitching against them. Honestly, these pitchers just boil.
Oh, it does, because Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And we have like a 7-game win streak. And this dude comes in and spoils the entire legacy. My legacy.
Minoso over at second. Compton at first. 2 out in the inning. struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 6-2. Rafi Vizcaíno will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Edgar Juarez. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now the 0-1.
How long do I have to sit in this drop ship? Oh, I have to use the drop pod.
Jeffrey.
It didn't say anything about having to.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
There's 4 drop pods. I would imagine that this is 4-player.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Minoso in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Next to stand in is Luke Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Alright, we have no chance.
Stepping in next, C.J. Chatham. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Donkey donk, 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 donk.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I'm gonna be mad. You know what? I'm gonna do 1 game of this. I'm ready to do what's it called, Jeffrey.
Alright, well, I'm in
Coach, this coach is just dumb.
I believe it.
Literally, like, this nerd pulled me before the game today. He was like, yo, I've been hitting too many balls, man. We gotta walk some. We gotta get walked. I'm on a 9-game hitting streak.
Jeez.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, he made me absolutely angry. I'll do more of this tomorrow.
Late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Junior Martinez
How dare he?
win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
It's a big dumb man.
For the Titans, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.
3 hours and 5 minutes.
Joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, we will switch to video games. Return to the clubhouse, and I'll save the game. Also, I went through 7 innings in like 40 minutes, and the last 3 innings, half hour. Like, the AI is just so slow, man. Y'all deserve that loss. Save. RTTS. Nick Pogworthy. There we go. May 3rd. Alright, I'll boot up Second Extinction. Are you doing it in what are they called?
Yeah, I did the like the little
Exhibition
thing,
or whatever.
like a low
Yeah,
level
yeah.
one where I just would do an egg payload and a camp.
Okay. What's it called again? Second Extinction. That's what it's called. Okay.
Is this drone gonna start shooting at me?